Hi, my name is Mitch. I'm here today to tell you and teach you how to play Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Iz. I can't pronounce his last name. Off the album All Alone in His World. I'm going to break it down into 3 parts, just so you know if you've heard the song before. I'm going to break it down into the intro, the ooh part, and the sing part. If you've heard the song, you should understand that. If not, listen to the song a few times. I'm not going to teach chords in this. I'll leave them in the description for you to read. But I'm going to teach you strum patterns and the chord progressions, and then you can put those together and you will have a song, hopefully. Chords you're going to use, like I said, I don't want to make this a very long video, so I'm not going to go through them all. I'll leave them in the description. But first I'm going to teach a strum pattern. Well, the strum patterns and the progressions. So the first progression is going to be C, E, A minor, F, then you go back to C, G, then you can go A minor, then you're going to do A minor, add your, this is what A minor looks like, just like that, top string, 2nd fret, then you're going to add ring finger on 3rd fret, E string, and then you're going to do that, so you're going, and then go back to an F, okay? We'll leave those in the description, like I said, but that's the basics for the first, for the intro. For the strum pattern, it's pretty simple once you break it down and take it slow, and then you work yourself up to it, especially if you're a beginner. What you're going to do is, at the beginning of every phrase, he plucks his C string, okay, so that's this one. It's the 2nd from the top, okay? And what you're going to do is, at the beginning, you're going to pluck that, and it's down, up, chuck, up, down. What that means, down is obviously a down strum, up is an up strum, or an upbeat, or whatever you want to call it. But a chuck, if I can show you with my hands, is when you take your nail of your finger and you strum, but then you mute the strings with your hand. And it has kind of like a drum-esque sound to it, or like a negative space between chords, and it sounds kind of cool. Some people disagree with me on this, and they will say in this video, or they'll comment and they'll say, no, he doesn't use a chuck, he doesn't use that, he uses just negative space, which is called a ghost strum, which sounds like this. But when I listen to the song, I hear a chuck in there, so I mean, I think it sounds better with it, personally. It's kind of bland, just going. It's boring, so what I like to do is. And if you're playing alone especially, it makes that sound a lot better. It kind of gives it like a beat to it, like I said, so someone can follow instead of just kind of boring, okay? So, like I said, pluck, down, up, chuck, up, down. And then for the next chord, it's going to be faster. You're adding a fast upstroke right at the beginning. So this is the first one. Then you're going to switch to the E minor. So that's what that sounds like. So it's pluck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down. So if you listen to the song, it'll help a lot for you to figure it out. But I'm going to play the intro for you really quick. I got to finish this video up soon. And what I did there at the end was go pluck, pluck, add your finger on there, back to an F, okay? That's the intro. You can figure it out yourself, listen to the song, do what I told you. Down, up, chuck, up, down. And then when you switch, it's pluck, up, down, chuck, up, down. Okay? That fast strum that I did, that last one on the E minor, you're only using that for the most part. In that first intro. Next part is the ooh part, and it's just going to be the same as that first drum pattern, where it's shorter, where it's just. And what you're going to do is you're going to repeat every chord twice, 2 phrases. So it's going to be pluck, E minor, pluck, that's the oo part. Okay, I'll leave the chord progression down in the description, so read that if you want to figure out what I just did. It's C, E minor, F, C, F, and it's like an E7 or something like that. I don't always, I forget. A minor, F. Okay, actual song part, when he's singing, is going to be very similar, same thing. It's going to be C, E minor, F, C, F, C, G, A minor, F. Use the same strum pattern as the oo part, so it's going to be... Oh, sorry. So it's basically the same as the oo part, just change, instead of changing from F to the E7, you're going F, C, G, then A minor, then F. It doesn't always sound really great when you're just playing the uke. It's going to sound weird, especially because that E minor kind of sounds cool in there. But with the singing, it's correct. So if you're going to sing along with it, or sing how Iz sings it, it's going to be right. And I'm at 6.5 minutes of the video. That's as quick as I can do it. Leave any comments, any questions that you have, like I said. So I'm just going to go over the strum pattern one more time. That's the first one. The faster one is... With the faster one, make sure your first stroke is up. It makes it quick, so it's a quick. And it flows better. Second one, or the first one, it's going to be, make sure it's down. So, okay. That's the quickest way to do it, I think. If you can't figure out the strum pattern, you can just do a calypso strum. That's what I call it. That's what other people call it. And all that is so it's down, down, up, up, down, and that sounds good too. And you can put those ghost strums in there where you want. There are other videos on YouTube that show that, but this is the way that I do it. I think this sounds the best. But yeah, that's Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Iz. I would sing for you, but I have a cold. Leave any comments. Thank you.